So, last time we had the Super Nintendo top 5, and this time we're going to talk about the Nintendo 64. Now, this one is going to be very, very different because, if you guys know, I don't really own a lot of games on the Nintendo 64, and also when I was a kid. However, the Nintendo 64 brought something new to the table. That was the last console, of course, after many years until they brought out the Nintendo Switch. It was the last console with the cartridges. And then after that, they continued with disc from the GameCube all the way to the Wii U. And the Nintendo 64, I will say, it brought us to the 3D dimension. I still have the console. The problem is that the adapter is not really working. I will buy soon to relive these memories on this occasion. And being in the top 5, it's gonna be hard because I didn't own that much. But it's also because my family was more of a Super Nintendo fan than a Nintendo 64 fan. Well, granted, the 64 has amazing games, and this top 5 is going to be very different for others to see, because you may be thinking, oh, like it's going to be Conker's Verde or Banjo-Kazooie. I never played these games in my life. Will I ever play these games? We will see. But this is my top 5 Nintendo 64 games I have played. Let's go. In number 5, we have Mario Party 2. It's really cool, Mario Party 2, because Mario Party 2 is the second edition to the Mario Party series, and the second one on the Nintendo 64. They start from Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, and then they continue with other consoles in the future. And it was very unique because in 1, 2, and 3, instead of 2 cartridges, and 2 controllers, you had 4, because in the 64 you had 4 instead of 2. And I like about Mario Party 2 more about Mario Party 1 and 3, because every time you go to another map, you get new clothing. Like you go to Spaceland, you're an astronaut suit. You go to Western Lands, you have a cowboy suit. I love it. I love the theme where they're going with this. It's really cool. The soundtrack is cool. I did actually a playthrough on 2021 when I was streaming on Twitch because of the launch of Mario Party Superstars. And again, it's cool. It's fun. Of course, you only have like 6 players. They don't add Waluigi playable until the 3rd installment. But it's fun for all the family. And yeah, it's a reason why it's called the game that breaks friendship, because if you get chance time, good luck, because you'll gain bodied. In number 4, we have a puzzle game, Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition. Yes, I had Bust a Move. It's really cute. It is with bubbles, it's with puzzles, and it's with the dragons, Bubble Bobble. And I'm really liking these characters. Now, I'm not a big fan of them, but it's fun to play these games again. Now, of course, I had to use an emulator for this review. The same goes with a few others for my top number 3. But number 4, there's a reason why Bust a Move is in there. I didn't get a lot through with the first stage when it comes to story mode, because I was still stuck. It's hard because there isn't a way you can like put the line on the machine to get the colors. I like how the little balls are the colors. You have to combine it, and if there's a red one stuck with the blue one, you hit the blue one, and your enemy is gonna get more balls. It's Bust a Move for a reason, but it is cute. I hope they bring it back. I hope they actually bring the number 4 spot also for the number 3, if we're gonna talk about that. Whoever own a copy of Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition, I mean, consider yourself lucky, treat yourself, and play for yourself. It's fun. It's hard, but it's fun. And number 3, this is gonna be a very different one. This is one of my personal favorites, and that is Magical Tetris Challenge. Yes, we're going to the Disney area, and that's with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy as playable characters. It's the same like Tetris, however, they add some more spice to it. Yeah, Tetris Attack with Yoshi, and Magical Tetris you had with Disney. And it's not only on the 64, also on the PlayStation, I've heard. The music is really good, the story mode is very simple, because you're facing, late in the story, Weasel, Wolf, and Boris. And the music is really differently, because every stage is different. Like, you go to a lab, or you go to the docks of a shipping yard, you go to the kitchen, or to a farm. Hell, you even go to the gallery room with some Persona 5 music. I'm not even joking. Listen to the beat. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I really like Magical Tetris. I have the game, actually, if you have seen on the beginning of the video. I have the game myself. I've tested a little bit before the adapter broke out. I mean, it's an old console, so it makes sense. But it's cool. I really like Magical Tetris. It is fun for all ages. And it has classic mode. It has the magical challenge mode. It had everything in there. And again, the same when I said on Bust a Move 2. They should add this on the library. I don't know how they go through with Disney. I mean, they did it with Sora from Kingdom Hearts, so maybe in the future, maybe, we will see. In number 2, now I will be crucified if people won't see this game on the light of day, but yes, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I only had Mario 64, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Bust a Move 2, and Magical Tetris Challenge. Majora's Mask is out there. No, sorry. Ocarina of Time is one of those games I really enjoy the most out of it. You start with a young Link from the forest, and then it starts with all about time. A few years later, you become adult Link. Ganondorf is the main antagonist. I really have to play this game again. I really do. Maybe I should do a playthrough of Ocarina of Time. It's been a while. I really want to revisit these memories. But anyway. It's cool because the bosses are very unique. The story is very cool, by the way. You start with the past, then the future. The final boss is considered. I think Ganon is like considered one of the best final bosses in the Nintendo 64 period because it's so tough, and yet it's so memorable because it is beautiful. It is beautiful executed. I mean, the music is good. You go to Hyrule Kingdom, Ram Ranch. Oh no, Ram Ranch. Oh no, that's the long ranch. I'm sorry. I really have to revisit these games. I really do, because if you ever have to get a collection of the Nintendo 64, Ocarina of Time is one of them. You have to play Ocarina of Time. If you don't own the Nintendo 64, the library on the Switch is the best option for the experience. But if you really want the true experience, play on the 64. In number 1, I mean, we already talked about Mario. I know people are sick and tired of Mario, but no. You cannot have a Nintendo 64 list without Super Mario 64. This is the second Mario game I have played, and also the first Mario game that I have finished as a kid. I couldn't beat World back in the day, Super Mario World, but Super Mario 64 was different. I love the theme. I love Bob-omb Battlefield. I love Hazy Maze Cave. I love the desert. I love the lava lands. I mean, I did a playthrough in 2020 when the Mario 3D All-Stars came out. I did like Friday to Sunday from 64 Sunshine Galaxy, and I really like how they implement from Mario to 2D to 3D, because 64 is also considered the best. It's really tied with just the Galaxy in 64, but it's cool because it jumps from Mario to the 3D world. I mean, from the beginning of the level, like if you look on yourself on the screen, you can actually poke Mario with the nose, the hair, the head, anything, the chin. But the story is cool. Like, it's all about roaming around the castle, go to these paintings, go to the bosses, collect the stars, save the princess, beat Bowser. I mean, 64 brought many childhoods to everyone, and I am one of them. The moment you finish that game, it is magical. It's really magical. I mean, I had to put Mario 64 on my number 1 list. It's amazing, it's cool, and it's beautiful. Now, this was my top 5 list. I know this was a little bit different than the other ones because, again, I didn't own that much on when I was a kid and now to this day. But I will definitely add more in the future to add my collection and play them. I want to experience them with the 64 Banjo-Kazooie. I would love to do play Conker's Fair Fur Day. I would love to play Zelda again, but there will come a time. So I want to know what you guys' list are for Nintendo 64 top 5. Now, next week, I have something in my mind for next week top 5 Omega video. So I hope all of you are very excited. And again, thank you so much for the support on these videos. I'm glad that people really enjoy these videos. And I'm not going to do this the entire year and the next year. But I will definitely do a few more videos before the Nintendo YouTube Awards will drop, and then I will, of course, take a break. But I will definitely bring it back because it's, again, like I said, I don't need a script for this. I'm just be honest, 100% me, like directly, and talk about it because I think it's more humanizing. It's more better. Okay, it's not you're looking on the script on here. Like I'm looking on the YouTube subscriber stuff. I see Stanley Mo if you have posted videos. I'm gonna watch that as well. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button for me, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.